Welcome to this edition of our Mechanic Expert Options. Today we are going to study or learn about the oxygen sensor. This is the typical example of an oxygen sensor. This is the oxygen sensor. Anytime you see any connection connected to the manifold of an engine, this is the manifold of an engine. It has a connection here, which is an oxygen sensor. Now, what is the function of this oxygen sensor? This oxygen sensor is also called the O2 sensor. It's also known as the O2 sensor. When you look at this, you see another sensor which is also part of the O2 sensor underneath the exhaust. From the manifold to the exhaust, there is another sensor also under. Let's go and check what is under the exhaust. Now, as you can see, this the underneath oxygen sensor. This is the second one underneath. This is connected to the exhaust pipe. This is connected to the exhaust pipe. This is it. This is the oxygen sensor also connected to the exhaust pipe. Straight down there, you see it's going. This is the typical connection. This is the typical connection of the oxygen sensor. See now, all the connections here has its own function. Now, what is the function of the O2 sensor? It measures the quantity of oxygen present to the gas or a liquid. Now, it is also used to monitor oxygen level in vehicle exhaust system. This one is used to measure the amount of oxygen in the vehicle or monitor oxygen level in a vehicle exhaust system. This to also optimize engine performance or reduce emission and improve fuel efficiency. So when you see something of this sort, this is a typical of example of a 3-plug Toyota engine. Today we only studied on the oxygen sensor. Thanks so much for watching. I said the oxygen sensor, there is one which is attached to the manifold, which is at the top side, and one underneath. Thank you so much for today and have a wonderful evening.